Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I have this idea today, and I don't know how this idea is going to work out, but I've been doing a little bit of gel printing on fabric, and I love how this turned out. For some reason, this is fabric paint, but once I put it on the gel plate, it like gets these like cells in it. I think that looks pretty cool. So then I thought, well, wonder what I could make with that. What could I do with that? Well, I want to make a doll. Can I make a doll out of that? So I thought, well, first she's going to need a face. So I took this piece of felt and I cut a little corner off of it. And I thought, well, let's see what we can do with that. So this here is probably going to be in like multiple parts, 2 or 3, because it's going to take me all day to do this. Or maybe I just can pause it here and there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens when I do this. But I'm going to put a face on this square. Will I leave it a square? I do not know. But I'm going to just like use a use a French knot here. And I'm going to make the little eyes. Make one eye here. And then I'll make another French knot right here to make another eye so she'll have matching eyes. And this is going to be her face. Will it stay square? Maybe not. Maybe I'll round it. Well, her eyes is a little crooked. That's okay though, we don't mind crooked eyes. A lot of people have crooked eyes, I think. So then I made her there. So she's got eyes. And then let me see. Then I would need to have some lip color. Oh, here's one that's already open. So I'll use this for lip color. Did the lint off of it. Yeah, I woke up this morning thinking that I was going to do something not creative. I was thinking that I really need to do something domestic. Hey, hang on a minute. Yeah, my coffee's fine. You just filled it up. Okay. Yeah. All right, Papa. Papa's gonna wobble. He said he's gonna wobble out to the road and back. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do here, let me get another little needle here. Okay. Make sure it's a sharp needle. And I'm gonna make her a little mouth now. She needs a little mouth. And yeah, I've been wanting to do some jelly printing on fabric. So I was doing that with my friend the other day. We were jelly printing on fabric just to kind of try out, see what happens. I just love fabric, but I also love paint and jelly printing and all that stuff, but I haven't really jelly printed for a while. So I thought, well, yeah, I want to do that. There, now see that? Smiley face. What in the world? You can't get any better than that. So, that's sort of like embroidering, but everything I do is sort of like, And so, now what I think I'll do is I'm just going to round them corners on this square. Just round them a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Now, this is going to be her body. Somehow. But let me check here what I can do. I wonder if I can just... I want only the painted part. I'll save these edges to go on something else. So I only have the painted part. This here piece I have is the piece of fabric. Actually, the gel plate is 6 inches by 6 inches. So this finished piece is a little bit less than that. So this is like 5.5 by 5.5 by 5.5-ish. Yeah, it's 5.5-ish by 5.5-ish. So let's see. Does this look like a people? Right there, I think we're moving right along right here. Or do I want it folded this way? Did you see that? Her face disappeared. See? Now. Okay, now, so the next thing we will do is I'm going to stitch. Should I go with one of these colors or should I go with a different color? I'm going to go with, should I just stitch it on with white? No, how boring would that be? I don't want to go with white. This kind of, I'm not into boring colors. I just am not. I used to be. Back in the olden days, I'm not kidding. All of my clothes and, I don't know, I was like browns and dark green, and I was in a dark area. I was in a dark area, I guess. And so, yeah, I was in a dark area, so everything was dark. And, but as I matured, yeah, that's the word. As I matured, I became more colorful. I wanted to have color. I like color. I want color. So I have all these years to make up for that I didn't have color. So now I like every color under the rainbow. I'm telling you, you just can't have enough. So what I'm going to do now here, you know what I think I want to do? I just thought of something. I'm going to tear this in half so that I'm going to have a front and a back. There. Now I got 2 pieces. Now I have a front and a back. So there, I'm going to put her face right here. That's where your little face is going to be, with little sweet thing you. Okay, now, and I'm going to stitch that on there somehow here. And I think I'm just going to whip stitch it all the way around on. What I call a whip stitch anyway. I don't know, it might not be a whip stitch. This is quite a fat needle. But it just happened to be the needle that poked right into my hand right here. And so I'm just going to whip stitch this all the way around. Is this where I should pause it till I get it all the way around? Nah, I'm not going to pause it. I've been thinking about another, last night when I was laying in the bed, I was thinking about a journal I want to make. And it's going to be a journal that you read from the inside out. Not from the front to the back, not from the back to the front. It's going to be from the inside out. And so and it's going to be, my thread come unthreaded. I'm having to rethread it. Yeah, I'll have to make a video trying to explain what's in my mind about this inside out. It's going to be like one of them, oh, what do you call them? Dolls, those, oh, you know the Russian nesting dolls? There's another name for them. I'm sure somebody will remind me of that because my memory is kind of kabutsky, and I depend on my subscribers to help me with my memory. But you know them dolls, they're like a Russian nesting doll. And so that is what is kind of sparking my interest in this idea that I have for this journal. And so I want to get started on that journal. My journal is going to have, it's going to have like chapters, and it's going to have like 8 chapters so far, 8. So, that's all I'm going to tell you about it right now, because that's all I know about it. But it's going to be made, one thing I do know, it's going to be sort of made like a traveler's journal. And yeah. So I'm going to get started on, I might start on that sometime today too, because see this, I may not finish this today, even though I'm starting it today, I may not finish it. My plans are to actually finish it today. You know, I get excited when I start something in a day and then finish it the same day. Hi Papa, you're back? Okay. Papa's back. He walks to the road and back every day about 99 times. He reports to me, so that I know that the aliens didn't abduct him. He's a good man. That man's a good man. Okay, so now I just did like a little whip stitch around here to hold her little face in place. Okay? Now, okay, so now she has a face. So she's getting closer to being a doll, a little doll baby. My little doll baby, my little doll baby. I love her so much. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I don't know the words to that song. Okay, so her head, I put her eyes on crooked first, and then I put her face on crooked. That's how it turned out. Okay, so there's the beginning of my doll baby right there. And so, one thing she's going to definitely need to make a beautiful doll, oh my beautiful doll baby, is earrings. Can I find 2? Now these earrings need to be sort of matching, not real matchy, but sort of matchy. Okay, those ones might be a little long. She might not be happy if they're a little bit long. I don't know, but she might not. Maybe that's all I got that really match, because them ones are too big, and this one is too not, and this one, maybe she does want great big old earrings. No, that's too much. We don't want her to look gaudy. No gaudy going on. Oh, wait a minute. Those 2 match. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, they don't. That one's got one more bead than that other one. What else do we have in here? They don't have to match. Geez, Merry Christmas. Okay. I'm going back with these long skinny ones. Long skinny ones. Okay, those 2. And then I could maybe even add something to them later on. So I'm going to put these beads. These are her earrings. That's her earrings right there. Definitely got to have her some of them there earrings, because you know we are fancy. And she's going to go to a fancy ball. She's going to go to the fireman's ball. You know, fireman ball. That's where she's going. After she gets dressed. She's got to be dressed for the fireman's ball. You know, my brother was a fireman. Now he's a fireman up in heaven, but I don't ever remember him talking about going to a fireman's ball. Huh. Maybe a fireman's ball is just a figment of people's imagination, like mine, you know. Oh, good grief, Elizabeth. Where in the world is your brain? Okay, there we go. Now, let me put another stitch in that earring, because, you know, when she gets to dancing them wild, doing the tango on the dance floor, we don't want her earring to fall off. So that will be one earring here. And I'm going to watch my clock here. And maybe I will wait and see once I get to, I won't make this go too long. I don't think so anyway. But then you never know. You just never know about this old woman here. Old woman. She is an old woman. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, my daughter's going to work tonight, so that means I get Jeffrey and Pluto and Shaggy. Jeffrey is the human, and Pluto and Shaggy are non-human because they're little doggies. Poor old Shaggy. She was so cute. Well, she still is cute, but she went to the groomer, and that groomer, I don't know, I think they need a new groomer because they kind of made her into a skinhead dog. Not her head, but she's got so much. They took all her hair off, and she's supposed to have hair. She's a Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. And she's supposed to have hair. But anyway, here, that's her earrings right there. So, now, let's see. Now I think she's ready for some innards. I think she's ready for innards now. Yeah, she is ready for innards. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the front to the back. Now, and I'm going to, let me see how I'll do this. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to just do like a running stitch to hold her together. Now I think this is where I will pause this until I get her stitched all the way around, because, yeah, just because I can, and then I can go take my medicine too. I gotta do that medicine stuff. What's, you know, getting old is like a trick. They make you take medicine. Yeah, well, they don't make you. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm just going to run and stitch, and I'm going to go 3 sides. And then I'm going to stuff her. She's going to be stuffed like a sausage. And that's all I'm doing is this running. Well, maybe I should do like a back stitch kind of a thing. A running stitch, but then a little back stitch too. You can do any kind of stitches you want, you know, and the more stitches, different kind of stitches you put in there, the more interesting she will be. And we don't want her stuffing to come out. And we don't want her to go like on a diet in the middle of the dance floor at the fireman's ball. So, yeah, I decided to do more of like a little back stitch in here instead of just running stitch, because I think the little back stitch will hold her together a little bit better, which, see, I don't know if this is called a back stitch, but I'm just stitching. I put it up through here, and then I go back through here, go to where that stitch ended, and poke it back in, and then poke up ahead of this stitch here, and then go back here and poke it there at the end of that stitch. And all of you know I do not do tutorials. I only just show you what I'm doing. And so don't take anything as gospel when you read. You're not reading. When you watch my shows, when you watch my comedy shows, because it's just comedy. That's all it is. Just comedy. Yeah. So, I'm going to continue this around. Okay, you're not even going to know it, but you're fixing to be paused. I got to go get my medicine. And so, I'm going to pause this, and then I'm going to finish going around, and then I'll be right back. So, y'all, just stay put right there. Okay, just like magic, here I am right back. I stitched all the way around the 3 sides. I went and took my medicine, poked myself in my finger for my AccuCheck, and that hurt. That, I think, is going to leave a bruise on there. That time it really hurt. Usually it doesn't hurt. But them numbers is getting better, so that's good. Okay, so now I got to put her innards in there. You know, I need to give her a liver. See here, I save scraps. I save little tiny scraps and threads and stuff. And that's innards. That's innards for anything that needs innards. So I'm going to stuff her with innards. Let's see if I can do this without making a real big fat mess. There's yarn in here, there's string in here, there's little pieces of fabrics in here, and all kind of stuff just for innards, because everybody needs innards. Here's a set of lungs, here's a gallbladder, here's a pancreas. Give her a heart. I really should put a heart inside of her. Let me see. I want her to have a heart. Just a minute. Let me see. What can I do for a heart? Okay, here. We're going to make her a heart out of this. We'll cut this piece right here. There. See? Now she's got a heart. Put that in there. Got her heart in there. There we go. And thread out of there. And she needs more stuffing to protect her heart. See that red piece there? It's her intestines. Okay, let's get them in there. Small intestines, large intestines, they're all in here. Everything's in there. Kidneys, bladder. I'm not going to give her no bowel. She don't need that. Okay. Let me see. Get her some good liver. Her arteries. Okay, let's see. How is she doing? She feels pretty good there. How do you feel, sweetie? How do you feel? You feel good? Okay. She feels good. Trying not to hurt her, you know, be gentle. She doesn't have any pain. We don't want her to have pain. Okay, she needs just a little bit more stuffing. Okay, now that might be enough. Okay, now if I can clean up my big fat mess here. Let's see. Let me get this stuff back in my stuffing bag, because she's most likely going to get some relatives that are going to need stuffing as well. So we'll put that in here for her relatives. Okay. Oh man, I kind of tickled my nose. Oh goodness sakes. Okay, now. So now that we've got her, all of her innards in there, and her heart is beating, I can feel it. Feel the love. I feel the love. Okay, now. Ooh, I must have inhaled some of that. Okay, now I'll go ahead and close her up. Give her some sutures down here. Give her some sutures they will heal up real quickly. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. Oopsie daisies. Don't mean to hurt you, dear darling. Okay, now, see? She's really coming to, she's really, doing well. Ouch. I just poked myself again. Good grief, Elizabeth Marie. You're not a pin cushion. Well, it's not bleeding anyway, so that's good. So I didn't poke myself that bad. Now, almost got you sutured up, darling. Ailey Mae. Could you be Ailey Mae like Ailey Mae Clampett? Ailey Mae. Okay. Yeah, well, if she's going to be Ailey Mae, she's going to need to have blonde hair. Ow. Jeez. Okay, now. Let us just... Oh, you know what I need to do here now? There we go. Let's kind of even out your innards. There we go. Even them out a little bit. Sorry about that poking. Okay, now. But I've got an idea. I have an idea right now is to take this thread, since I've already got it on here, is to take this thread to about right here. There. That's a good spot. There. Some of your innards fell out. There you go. That's okay, though. Now. Oh, you guys got to hang on again for a second. Okay, I fetched me some beads. I did some bead fetching. And what I want to do here is I want to get some beads. Well, see, I'm going to need to have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try these. I think these will work. I thought I had some more different kind of ones, which I probably do, but finding things in my world is like a, finding my things in my world is a little hard to do. So I'm gonna just do this for right now. I found some really colorful beads, and I want to use them. These ones right here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give her some legs. Oh, I hope this needle goes through this hole. Oh no, that needle doesn't go through that hole. So I need a skinnier needle. Oh, pooey. Oh, pooey. Wait a minute. Is there something else? Let me see. Would one of these needles go through? This one doesn't look like that one will go through either, though. That's a little bitty tiny hole on there. That's not going to work either. Okay, so we're not going to use these. That's just all there is to it. Put these back in here because they won't go through there. I do have smaller needles. I just don't feel like getting them right this minute. Okay, so we'll leave them in there. Just let them live right there. And then I'm going to take these beads and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think that looks like a long enough leg? Let's check. Yeah. Now, if I could find... Yes, Papa?
I see you good on coffee. You want some drink?
Let me check. No, that's full, and my coffee's good. I'm fine, thank you, Papa. Okay. And, will this go through there? No. Will this needle go through there? Because I gotta have her some shoes. Oh yeah, that one will. So I'm gonna switch needles here. I'm gonna take this needle off of this thread and this needle off of this thread, and then get my needle threader here, and I'm going to thread this onto this needle instead. There we go, like this. There we go. Now, I do have a better needle threader, but it's in there by my chair. Okay, so now I'm going to put this bead on here because this is her fancy shoe. You know what? I should really put some of my Barbie shoes on there. But no, I'm not going to do that. Now I wonder if I just make a good knot down here, if that will hold. If I make a good knot down here at the bottom, if that will hold her shoe on, because we, you know, like Cinderella lost her shoe that night. That night she did. Well, we don't want this one. Oh, Ellen May here. We don't want her to lose her shoe, so let's see if I can make a good knot down there that will hold that shoe. No, that's not going to hold that shoe on. So I'm just going to go around. I'm just going to go around her shoe. Pretend like it's a ballet slipper and it needs strings. And we'll go back up through those other beads. And, you know, so I can get her leg in there. There we go. Now. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, needle. Now, wait a minute. I need... Why am I having troubles? Troubles by the number, heartaches by the score. No, I got it. We got it. We got it going on here. Okay, so now pull that kind of tightly, I think, so her legs don't fall off. We don't want her legs to fall off. Okay, so then I'm going to put a little stitch right here. Put a little stitch right here to hold that leg on. Then I'm going to run this thread over here where the other leg is going to be attached. See? Give it a little stitch there. And then we're going to put 7 beads on here too, so that we do not want one leg shorter than the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are such pretty beads. They look like cotton candy. I ordered them some long time ago from AliExpress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. Make 7. So, and then her shoe. And we need her shoe. Make sure it's that same color so we have matching shoes. Okay, now, see there? Now she's got 2 legs. Left leg, right leg. Because to do the tango, you need to have 2 legs. Okay, so we'll get them stitched right on in there. And, yeah, we'll get them stitched on in there. And so she can do the tango when she goes to the fireman's ball. My little angel girl. You're beautiful, Ella May. Ella May, you're beautiful. You are so beautiful. Everybody there is going to want to dance with you. They want to sign your dance card. Yes, they will. Because you're beautiful. Now, okay. So now we've got legs attached. Now she's going to need to have arms too, because I think you need to have arms if you're going to like do the mashed potato. Come through, thread. Thread. Why is that not wanting to come through there? Now let's see. That one. Okay, well, it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. We were all somehow got all tangled up in that piece of thread. Okay, now I think I'm gonna sign up for some classes to be a professional YouTuber. I wonder if there is classes to become a professional YouTuber, because I am not doing too well here. I actually got my thread went through my other thread. Okay, let's see if I can just do something here like this. Oh, I gotta cut that off right there anyway, so we're all good. It's all good. Now, so she's got two legs, a left and a right. There, now. That was the weirdest thing. Oh, heck, I'm give up on that piece of thread. I'll go in my stuffing bag. So there, now she looks like a stuffed sausage. She's going to need to have arms. She's going to need to have arms, and I think it's only best if her arms match. If she has matching arms. Let's see. I better use this same needle. And so we're going to have matching arms, because she needs 2 legs, 2 arms. Oops, I put that through the needle first, Elizabeth. Okay, good. Now then, here we go. Okay, got that threaded. I might have took out too long of a piece of thread here. But I'm going to put her arms about right here. Her arms are going to be right about here. And I think they'll be just fine right there. Right now I'm being an orthopedic surgeon. And she's going to have matching arms, but they're not going to be as long. So I wonder if 5 beads will be enough. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what that looks like for arms. Oh, wait a minute. I don't take them back off of there, because I have that thread coming out the back. I don't want her arms coming out the back. That would not be good. So let me take them beads back off of there, because I don't want them right there. I want them. Okay. So we're going to just take them off of here, just off of there. Okay, there you go, guys. So I can get this thread coming out the front of her body there. Don't want her thread to be where her wings should be. I mean her arms. Okay, now let me get these back on here. And yeah. And yes, that's a good size. Now, and then we're going to need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the other arm. But first, so I can move this box. And what if I take something here because her hands needs to be kind of like jewelry looking, you know, jewelry looking. Okay, so these will work for that. I hope. Yeah. So I'll do that. See, they're like a bead and a bead with a little thing and a doohickey in there. I made them one day for some reason, just to make them because they were fun. And so then we will attach that to her bottom hand. Well, her hand. That's her hand. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that that's stitched on good, so her arm, you know, she might, if she has too many glasses of wine at the fireman's ball, she might get a little wild in her dancing, and we wouldn't want her to lose her appendages. Yeah, no, we would not want her to lose her appendages. Okay, so that one, now I'm just going to go right straight through with my needle. I hope that doesn't hurt your heart, sweetie pie. Ella May. Ella May. That hurt? I don't want to hurt you. Do not want to hurt you. Ella May. Okay, now. Now. Come on. Okay. There we go. Now, see? I'm going to make sure we got a couple stitches right here to make sure her little arm stays put. We're already at 41 minutes. Oh, well, you know what, you guys? If this gets just too long, just put it on pause for a second or 6, and then, and go do whatever you have to do. Then you can come back. Or you can, like, fast forward, too. That's a good idea. Fast forwarding is a good idea, too. Or just turn it off and go watch something else. But anyhow, I'm going to go back through those 5 beads now, because I got her little hand on there. I was looking up, somebody said they had buttons that were made of hands and feet, and I looked at them. I found some, but they looked really, really tiny. So, and then I said, nah, I can make my own hands and feet. And so, and see these ones? Perfect. Perfect hands and feet right there. So, I think the ones I saw anyway, I think were, you know, they're made for little baby things, and they're real tiny. And I thought, nah, that won't work. I need some farmer hands. So, but these work. These works good. These works real good. Okay, so I'm going to now, okay, how much thread do I have still on there? Okay, wait a minute here now. I need to just get this out of here, out of the way. Get this thread out of the way, because now her arms and her legs have been applied. Okay? Applied. Now, let's see. Look how beautiful. But, she's going to need a neck. So, I'm gonna just plain old ordinary, this won't hurt her, so do not think I'm hurting her, because I'm not trying to choke her. I'm gonna just tie this just to give her a little neck, because she doesn't want to have a double chin like her grandmother, Mama. Her grandmother, Lizzie. Let's see how this works. If it doesn't work, I can always cut it off. No, she got a neck. Well, she's got a neck. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? She needs hair, though. And so, let me just look in the wig department here. Oh gosh, I'm getting such a pile of stuff over here. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the wig department. Just a minute. I gotta move this stuff. Oh. Now, there's a wig department. I want to get some floss here that is multi-purple. I don't know. If I don't find what I want, I might just use purple. Maybe she's just going to have purple hair. Is there any purple multicolored in here? Let's see. I got a lot of purple, though. Yeah, that's the same as that purple. And I got light purple. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is got that purple, light purple, and then I guess you would call that lavender. Oh, look how pretty that is. No, I'm just going to use them too. Is this the same as that? Yeah, that's pretty much the same as that. But that's that other kind, so I think I'll use that kind. And should I have pink with it? Maybe. We'll see. So what I'm going to do here for the wig department, now we have to have the wig folk. The wig folk have to come and do their part. Here's a little piece of pink here too. I'm going to, how am I going to do this now? Let me see. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Because I think what I want to do is... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I want to just go like this. Have my thread on here. And like go through here like this. And then tie it. So this might take a little while too. I should pause it, but y'all can fast forward. So, and then I'm just going to cut that. Okay, so I'm going to take a longer piece though. I'm going to cut this off of here. I was going to leave that on, but I'm not going to have any yellow here. We're not having blonde. We're having purple and pink. Okay, so I'm going to go with this pink here and get that threaded onto the needle. And get that threaded onto the needle so Miss Ellie Mae can get some prettiness going on here. Isn't that right, Ellie Mae? You can't go to the fireman's ball with your hair looking all of frazzled, you know. You don't want it to look all of frazzled. So I'm leaving my thread as a double. Double thread, double, double, toil and trouble. And then we'll go through here. Just through there to about there, and then tie it in a knot. Tie it in a knot. Just see, leave out the length you want her hair. So see, so I left like 2 inches there, and then I'll cut this off at about 2 inches. And then I will go back and I'll put some here, and I'll just put it sporadically here and there. You know, there was some talk about, oh wait a minute, I'm not going to say that right now because I don't remember the name. Okay, that's what I'm going to say that right now. I don't remember. Sometimes when you don't remember stuff, you just have to hish up because you might say the wrong stuff. There, we got that one. We got some more. This is like, you know, putting hair extensions in, and she's having hair extensions put in before she goes to the fireman's ball. Well, maybe it's supposed to be the policeman's ball that I'm thinking, but she's going to the fireman's ball. I think firemen look cuter than policemen. Not to be any, not to make any policemen feel bad, but them firemen, ooh, doggies, them some good-looking fellers, them policemen, I mean them firemen's. They're good-looking. Yes, good-looking. Now see, that's all pink across there. So now I'm going to take some of this here lavender, and we're going to rip off a chunk of that, and we're going to put that in this needle. And I'm going to put that in this needle so that we can add some more hair extensions. Alright, let's see. Get them pulled down to the same length. The same length. Okay, so they're matching. Yeah, it's a big job putting hair extensions in. If you've ever went to the beauty shop and had hair extensions put in, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I go every week. I am so lying. I don't go to the beauty shop for nothing. What you see is what you get. Okay, now here, let's see. I have been to a beauty shop. Probably in my life, maybe 3 times in my life. And those have been in like the last 10 years. I never went to a beauty shop. So, as you can tell by looking, I have not entered through the golden gates of the beauty shop. I go the all natural look. All natural, right? It's right now my hair is a natural purple. Natural purple. See, and just tie that on a knot there. Cut that right there. Go down here a little bit further. And I hope that's not hurting her. I don't want to give her like a headache. And get some of this lavender in there. Because she likes to have, you know, I talked to her ahead of time and asked her, you know, so I would know what she really wanted. I hope I'm staying in this frame. I think I am, though. Since I moved the camera a little. My nose is still itching. I think I inhaled them dust particles off of that yarn in the stuffing. In her stuffing. When I was putting her arteries in there. Yeah. But, yeah. At least we know she's got a heart in there. Let's get some more here of this lavender. She's got one strand of that dark pink. One strand of hot pink. She wanted that just for a little bit of a just a little bit of an accent, you know. Okay, so now, well, we got enough here to do just maybe another couple strands of this. Yeah, that'll be good. That will be very good. That's what we want, is very good. Okay, now, looking good, looking good, looking good. Now we'll go in with the main color. And, oh, I hear my daughter. So then, the main color, purple, or violet, or whatever we want to call this color, will go in. You were on pause just for a minute again because I was talking to my great-granddaughter, Ella Grace, up in Alabama. And my granddaughter, Katie, they were getting ready to go swimming. And so they had called my daughter next door, but then Ella Grace, who is 4 years old, she was talking to her mama next door, and then she said, "Where's Papa?" So then Mama had to walk over here so that Ella Grace could talk to her Papa. And just because I was here, I got to talk to her too. She is so cute, I'm telling you. I am just so glad that we can, even though we live they live in Alabama, we live in Florida. You know, it's still, and then other grandchildren of mine live in Arizona, we live in Florida. So we can talk to each other though on the FaceTime chat all the time. And it is so amazing. It's like we don't miss anything, you know, we don't miss anything. And so it's just awesome how the electronics are, that you don't lose touch with family. You don't lose touch because you can consistently talk FaceTime. Sometimes I've talked to Ella Grace when she just takes me to their playroom and shows me all her toys, and it's just so much fun. We just have so much fun. And just on the telephone, it's just amazing. So family is everything, you know. Family is everything. So where did the other piece go? There it is. And so yep, family. You know, and we're just like any other family. We have our ups and our downs and our downs and our ups, but we have more ups than downs. So when you add them all together, it adds up to perfect. That's good. Okay, here. I'm still adding these hair extensions in. And get my thread all hung up here. And let's see. And a little bit more of the purple right here. And I think this is going to make a good, I think she's going to be happy. Ella Grace? Oh, now I'm calling her Ella Grace instead of Ellie Mae. Ella Grace is my great-granddaughter. I can't believe I have great-grandchildren. I mean, I can believe it, but, you know, I mean, what a gift. What a gift. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to take this hair and just cut it. Just give her a little haircut so it's kind of all the same length. There, see, that's beautiful. And her earrings. But then I think, where'd I put them bows? Okay. So I have some bows. And, let's see. Yep, she needs to have a bow in her hair, but I think I want something that will, you know what, maybe I need some green in there since she's got green in her little body. Let's see, is that the only color green I have? Now I have this one. Yeah, that one. Okay. And she's got some yellow in her body. Two those, so I wonder if I want, I don't know, maybe I want that there. Let's see what happens. So I'm just going to take, I'm just going to go ahead and put this. Oh yeah, wait a minute. This, poke that through there. And then just go around the bow. And back to the back. Let's see how that goes. And then go around this side of the bow. And back to the back. Oops. Got that down there in her armpit. Look. There. Now. We'll give that a little tie. Right here. And the bow is tight on there nicely. Okay. Now she's got a bow in her hair, but she needs something. Okay. Put that down there. And then let me see what I have in this box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nope, the first one I tried, that's the one. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Let's see. Oh my word. This is beautiful. Okay. Look at there, her arms. There's 2 little holes that those arms will go right through. Oh my God, like it was made for her. Like it was made for her. Oh my gosh. This is just unbelievably beautiful. That is, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this and this and this. See, I'll save that because that can go on something else. And then here too, I'm going to cut here and here. And there. And then those 2 pieces will go back in this box because they'll be used for something else. Oh, this is so unbelievably beautiful. Oh my word. Now, did I have... Oh. I don't know. I was thinking about that bow right there, but that might be a little too much. So I am going to just leave it like it is right there. And then I'm going to take this, I got some purple thread on there, so I'm just going to take that like this, put 1 stitch, will hold that in there. 1 little stitch. And then I'm going to tie it in a knot right there. That will hold that. That's all I need to hold that. And then I'm going to tie what's left of the string in a bow into the back. Oops. There. Did I untie that bow? Yeah, I did. Well, let me tie it again. I untied it when I was cutting it. So I'll tie that in the bow. Then I'm going to tie the bow in a little knot so it'll stay tied. I think I will anyway. I think I will. I think I can. I think I can. I think. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. Oh my word. She needs a little pink in her cheeks. So, let me see. What do I have? Okay. I have these. This is fabric marker. And so first I'm going to try this one and see if this is dark enough. If not, I'll go with a more pinker to just give her a little cheek color. Well, that looks more yellow. I don't want that. She wants more of a blush. She said, put me on some blush. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, and over here on this cheek. Okay, now. I am going to leave her like this, as she is. This is Ella May. Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae. Look at her. Look at the arms. Can you see her? How beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think she's beautiful. And that's what I did with my painted fabric. A few beads, some embroidery floss, a ribbon. And look at her. She's beautiful. She is, whoops. She is beautiful. You know what? I just thought of one more thing though. Let's see if I've got a black. That's blue. That's purple. Let's see, that's black. Man. Okay, I'm just want to make a little tiny bit of there. She's got a little mascara. She want a little mascara. There she is. There she is. She's going to be the belle of the ball. See her hands, how pretty. Her shoes. Oh my gosh, now I want to make another one. I think she's beautiful. Okay, Ellie Mae, let's find something we want to read. Okay, today the first book over there was Poems of Faith by Helen Steiner Rice. So I'm going to go in here and find, God, I love these pictures in here. Oh, brighten up the corner where you are. Look at the pretty rose. We cannot all be famous or listed in Who's Who, but every person, great or small, has important work to do. For so seldom do we realize the importance of small deeds, or to what degree of greatness unnoticed kindness leads. For it's not the big celebrity in a world of fame and praise, but it's doing unpretentiously in undistinguished ways the work that God assigned us, unimportant as it seems, that makes our task outstanding and brings reality to drama. So do not sit and idly wish for wider, new dimensions where you can put in practice so many good intentions. But as the spot God placed you, begin at once to do, little things to brighten up the lives surrounding you. For if everybody brightened up the spot on which they're standing by being more considerate and a little less demanding, this dark old world would soon eclipse from the evening star if everybody brightened up the corner where you are. I just stumbled all over that and I want to read it again, so please bear with me as I read it again. Brighten up the corner where you are, because I really think this has some really good stuff here. We cannot all be famous or be listed in Who's Who, but every person, great or small, has important work to do. For seldom do we realize the importance of small deeds, or to what degree of greatness unnoticed kindness leads. For it's not the big celebrity in a world of fame and praise, but it's doing unpretentiously in undistinguished ways the work that God assigned to us, unimportant as it seems, that makes our task outstanding and brings reality to dreams. So do not sit and idly wish for wider new dimensions where you can put in practice your many good intentions, but at the spot God placed you, begin at once to do little things that brighten up the lives surrounding you. For if everybody brightened up the spot on which they're standing by being more considerate and a little less demanding, this dark old world would very soon eclipse the evening star if everybody brightened up the corner where they are. And that is good. I had to read it twice because I've got to use a bookmark these days when I'm reading, because I can come to the end of one line and then not get right on the next line, right? And then everything I'm reading is all discombobulated. Okay, so that is what I read for today. And, you know, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And if you have a few scraps and a few beads or whatever, look at there. Make yourself a little doll. Look how cute she is. Just a little doll. She's just beautiful. And I love her. This is fun. This is just so much fun. God bless and keep each and every one of you and bring you back safely and soundly to the next video. And who knows when that'll be? All right. Keep you safe, keep you happy, keep you healthy, keep you well fed, keep you pretty. Well, you're going to be pretty. Okay, God bless.